Zack Snyder's Justice League is finally arriving. His planned sequels might never come out, but storyboards revealed shocking detail about his idea. After 4 years, the long-awaited and near-mythical director's cut of Justice League will release on HBO Max, boosted to 4 hours and entitled Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's a tremendously exciting time for the fans of the DCU and Zack Snyder, but it's tempered a little by the knowledge that the movie story will end on a cliffhanger. Justice League was actually meant to be the first part in a planned trilogy of the DCU movies. Fans may never see Justice League 2 and 3, but storyboards detailing a potential plot for those movies have recently surfaced, along with some mind-blowing revelations. Number 5 is Dr. Poison lived. In both Wonder Woman movies so far, Diana vanquishes the main villain, but the secondary villain disappears. In Wonder Woman 1984, Cheetah slips away, and in Wonder Woman, fans never discovered the fate of Dr. Poison. Justice League 2 would have answered this question, and it reveals that Dr. Maru escaped to the forest of Brazil. She continued her obsessed experiments on humans and used her LS-given expertise to keep herself alive for well over 100 years. Number 4 is Batman Death. The overall story of a planned Justice League trilogy was the invasion of Earth by Darkseid and the armies of Apocalypse, and how the DC universe lies against this ultimate evil. A lot revolves around Lois Lane. Aside from the information she has, Darkseid deliberately kills Lois to drive Superman to despair, but Batman saves her while catching most of Darkseid's Omega Beam blasts himself. According to the storyboards, in the final battle of Justice League 3, a dying Batman sacrifices himself to destroy Darkseid, much as he did in the iconic Final Crisis comic story. Number 3 is Destruction of Themyscira. One of the biggest parts of the planned Justice League saga was the fact that Lex Luthor's Legion of Doom essentially wins at the end of the second movie, allowing Darkseid to control Earth. The saddest fate is that of Wonder Woman. While the other villains have less than perfect results, Dr. Poison's revenge is total. Right after Diana finally returns to Themyscira, Dr. Maru's infiltration of the island allows her to unleash a chemical weapon. Diana, all the Amazons, and everything on Themyscira is destroyed, at least until Flash manages to go back in time and undo things. Number 2 is Lost Kingdom of Atlantis. The original teaser poster that revealed Aquaman in the run-up to Batman v Superman had the words "Unite the Seven," referring to the 7 kingdoms of Atlantis. The first 6 kingdoms, Atlantis, Zabel, Fisherman, Brine, Trench and Deserter, all appeared in Aquaman, but the 7th was only described as a Lost Kingdom, as it was meant to appear in Justice League 2. According to the storyboards, the Lost Kingdom is called the Unseen, and the movie was meant to begin with them staging a full attack on Atlantis, and they don't accept Arthur as their king. Number 1 is Batman's son. Possibly the most shocking revelation in the storyboard is the fact that Batman is supposed to die at the end of Justice League 3, despite Zack Snyder having already established that Ben Affleck's playing an older Batman near the end of his career. Possibly equally shocking is Bruce's planned relationship with Lois Lane after Clark dies, something audiences may see hint of in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Lois even falls pregnant with Bruce's child. In the epilogue to Justice League 3, his son becomes the all-new Batman, similar to Batman Beyond or some of the future comic stories with Damian Wayne. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. See you in the next video.